up to show us 2 ways to get the kids' letters all the way to the North Pole is our DIY Star Contest winner, Amber Kemp-Gerstel.
Yes.
And the amazing Ken Wingard.
What? The Mailbox Showdown.
Now, I know this. I know for sure, Ken, your kids have been writing letters to Santa since they could get their hands on paper and crayons.
Beforehand, because they used to dictate them to us. Now they can actually write them. It's a big deal. They both tell it to him in person, and then they mail a reminder list.
Okay.
Just
Well,
to make sure.
It's very thorough, and I appreciate that. Amber, same for you.
Marcus does the same. We just put our trust in the Postal Service, and we put it in the mail and hope that it gets there.
Not anymore,
fair enough.
because we have other solutions like this gigantic masterpiece over here. I know. I will start with yours. Your giant mailbox for Santa.
Yes, I think, you go big or you go home, and this way you can go big at home, because I'm going to show you how to make the biggest mailbox that ever did exist. I'm going to show you what I did to get started to create this giant mailbox. So
Beautiful.
Here we go. I started with a large box and marked the center point of the box and used a craft knife to go down the corners and down that line that I drew. You're going to save this piece for later because you will need it, and this is what your box will look like. Fold in the side flaps of the box and tape them down. This is going to give your box a little more sturdiness, which is really helpful for the end project. Now I have a banker's box top that I'm going to cut off a strip off the side. You could use any piece of cardboard for this. Bend it over the side of the table, and that will give you a nice bend. You'll need 6 pieces of cardboard for this, and you'll take those and tape them over the top of that box that you just cut. This is going to be the kind of frame for our mailbox. You'll want to use 2 pieces of strips of cardboard because this will give it some nice sturdiness. Do that 3 times, just like I showed you. And now you're going to cover it with spray adhesive and cover with some corrugated cardboard. This will give it a good, smooth look. Trim off the excess, and now your mailbox is starting to take shape. Cover the seam with some tape, just like I'm doing here, and you can see our mailbox has a little opening on the back. So I cut out a piece of cardboard just to cut that, or to cover that up, and put some tape on it to keep it in place. Remember that piece we cut out earlier? That's going to be the front of our mailbox. Put it onto the flap, fold it up, and now trace the edge of your mailbox and cut it out. Now you have a proper mailbox front. Now we need to put it on a stand. So put it on top of a sono tube and trace that circle out and cut it with a craft knife from the bottom of the box. Save that circle, you will need it. Now I'm using some more strips of corrugated cardboard and tape to create a stopper for the mailbox. And I put that onto the sono tube. Slip the mailbox on top, and now it stops in place like it's supposed to, and tape the cover of the sono tube with that circle we cut out earlier.
Man, oh man. You were big.
I'm telling you,
My
right?
takeaway from all that is start saving the boxes that come in the mail.
Don't throw away your
Don't throw away
boxes.
your boxes, everybody, because you could create this. Now, obviously, you took it one step further. Once you're done there, you added the paint, and tell us what else you did.
Exactly. Go ahead and paint it. We used some duct tape on the bottom to create those candy stripes, and then you can have a lot of fun with stickers and embellishments. So one thing I did was add some chain here,
Gotcha.
what I put in place with some brads, which is really easy. Then some ribbon that's just that candy stripe ribbon. Tape that onto the front and back. Again, we've got those really cute vinyl stickers, and here is my favorite element. I took some craft foam and just cut it out to make a little holly berry. I'm going to stick that there for a little embellishment, and I'm telling you, this is the perfect decoration for your front yard or even a great photo op, right?
Man,
About to say, for a Christmas party, it would be like
The cutest little selfie station.
That's
Yeah,
a great
I love
point.
it.
A little fake snow on top doesn't hurt either. Well done, Amber.
Thank
Ken,
you.
take it away. We're coming over to you.
All
I love
right.
this too, because this is a way to transform the mailboxes that are pre-existing. right?
Exactly. You've got your mailbox in your front yard, and it's a big deal. You're mailing letters out to Santa, but also you're getting your Hallmark cards. It's like a big deal every day at Christmas to go and get to that mailbox.
Oh,
so why
man.
not make it festive? So we're starting off again with our friend cardboard. What you want to do, the key cardboard box is one that is going to be the same height as your mailbox. We have a little mocked up one here. Get that same height.
Gotcha.
And then you want to find a few more that are going to be several sizes down. You want 3 or 4 in general. These are 18 inches square, which is a good size.
And the good thing is that at box stores or places around, you can find all different sizes.
So drive the box store guy crazy, have him take them all out and find the right assortment. You're then going to cut a slit in the back to fit your post, whether it's a post or a bigger thing.
Perfect.
Just so that it can slide
Slides right in there.
right
Boom.
on there.
Okay.
Next step is you want to paint it. And here you need to get a little bit technical. Because you're going to be outside, you want them to actually last. So paint them with regular craft paint. Use a brush very lightly. Do not roll it on because it's going to give you too much paint and warp the cardboard.
Okay.
So brush it lightly.
Good
But
to
then
know.
you want to coat it. If you're in California or someplace with not a lot, just a spray polyurethane will seal it. If you're in a wet area, you can get something called Never Wet from Rust-Oleum, which is a 2-coat process, which will completely waterproof
Is that
it.
right?
Snowstorms,
And you can
rainstorms.
spray it right onto cardboard?
Yeah,
or the
you
painted
do
cardboard?
1 coat, you let it dry, and then a 2nd coat, and it'll
Genius.
last all winter long without warping.
That's
I've noticed
amazing.
you've added some ribbon there
Add
as
some
well.
ribbon, add a name tag for the kids. You want to pass me those bows
got it, you
there.
got it.
And then you really just want to sort of start to have fun and wrap them. I'm going to actually make this the top of our present here.
Is this
We're
guy
gonna
going
add
to
the
you?
ribbon
Okay, very
here.
good.
And then sort of add your additional boxes on here.
So fun. We've
pop
got
that right
Coco,
there.
we've got Margot.
You got to have all the kids represented.
As you're doing that, and I know you're going to add
Pop
some
it.
bows too. Look how great this
There we
looks.
go.
I've got their
Whoopsie.
first letters to Santa, everybody. I'm going to put those in the mailbox. Is that all right, Ken?
That is absolutely perfect, so
Okay.
Santa can get them in time because
Here we go.
there is a priority list. So I think you get them end of October. It's
Is that the theory?
better chances that you'll actually get
I mean, I
everything
didn't
that's
know. I don't
before.
have that kind of a direct line to Santa, so that's
He knows them
amazing.
personally.
Now, you know, a big mailbox deserves a big letter.
Well, and it's a good thing because I have a big list
Okay.
this year. And I made my big list.
Is that your boys or your son?
This is everybody's.
Okay.
I put a few things in there for you too.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my mailbox.
That's awesome, though.
I think the larger your mail, the sooner Santa reads it.
So yeah, so we're both covered. Right.
Okay, I'm learning so much here. It's incredible. That's amazing, guys. Full instructions. You know where to go. HallmarkChannel.com. I am super impressed.